Hatapu, Hatapu, peace unto you. Peace. Grand Rising, Haroon Affair, good day. And we're here. It is the day after our new moon lunar eclipse. So what we'll be getting into, of course, is some of our lunar part of the form. So let's really get moving because we got a lot of time that it takes for us to do these particular movements, which is why some of the exercises you may have noticed that we're not going through the exercises in the same way because we're spending more time actually doing the flow of the movements. So as always, I'm Saban Pukamut. We'll be getting started with our Asar Stance coming right after the Shiasha. Then we'll get into our Qigong, get into our exercises, get into the form. And we'll do our Lunar Cycle together. Then we're going to emphasize today on the arm and hand movements after stir the cauldron into single whip. So we'll be focusing on the arm movements. Your feet movements should be set. So we'll go over the feet first, and you'll have the previous 2 videos that we've done to review that. And then we'll go over the arm movements, the way in which we do them, and what we call stir the cauldron into the single whip. And that'll be the focus of today and Thursday, so that when the solstice comes on the 21st, the session on the 22nd, while we're still in part of solstice cycle, we'll be able to move all the way through that together. That is the plan, all right? And then we'll be able to practice that through the rest of this month. And we'll talk about what that's going to look like, because the 23rd comes, is that third, the 24th, which is a Kwanzaa Eve, which is that the 24th right there is that last part of the solstice energy that we have. So 22nd and 24th. And then we get into, some people have a different cycle for the 24th for themselves. So we'll have to discuss whether or not we're going to be doing a 24th cycle, a session on the 24th. Specifically because, we had folks that said they was going to be here on the celebration of American Genocide Day, and nobody showed up. It was an awesome class. I missed y'all. However, we want to be able to, get that going, and just so that way folks know. So what we'll do is we'll, circle back and have that conversation, and then we'll distribute that across the social media so folks will know whether they need to prep themselves to do. Folks should be practicing anyway, whether we're in session or not. That's the day to practice anyway. All right. Now that we got that out the way, we know where we're going. Let's get to it. All right. Okay. We'll start here. Wu Chi position. Pyramid hands. And we bow in. To all the African, Indian, Asian, Chinese, Native American, and Pacific Islander masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher. Two breaths. Pyramid hands. Shifting all the way to the right, you're going to come up on the left toes. Going to step a little wider than shoulders width, heel first. Balance the weight out between. Sit down on those legs, tuck the bottom. And begin the Asar Stance. 20 breaths. Get a little deeper for 4 breaths. Pyramid hands. Shift the weight, slide the left foot in. Bring the hands down and shake it out. Uchi. Pyramid hands. Shift the weight, step to the left. Heel first. All right, sit down. Holding the golden balls, 2 breaths. Rotating the hands into oneness for 2 breaths. Into the turtle. Out to the drawbridge. Point the hand between the legs. Into oneness. Rabbit through the chute. Into oneness. Into elbows. Pick up the pace. Slow down. Into oneness. Right hand on top of left hand, palms up, thumbs touching, arms and hands not touching the body. Rotate the left hand on top so the palms are facing each other. See a ball of golden white light like the sun in between the palms of the hands. Into oneness. Into the turtle. Out to the drawbridge. Point the head between the legs. 2 breaths. Into oneness. Pyramid hands. Shift the weight, slide the foot in. Drop the hands, shake it out. Opposite hand, opposite leg. All right. Feet parallel, shoulders width. Hands in the cow position. 2 breaths. Palms forward, 2 breaths. Shift the weight to the left. Pivot 45 degrees on the right foot. Stepping down, shifting the weight back to the right. Up on the left toes, stepping forward with the left. Left hand forward, bringing all the weight back and squaring the hips. 4 breaths. Stepping back. Pivot. Bring the hands down. Interlacing the fingers, palms out. Raising the hands to the heavens. Bring the hands down into the gathering. All right, hands at the sides, right hand up as you breathe in. Out, switching hands. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Keep the left hand up as you breathe in. Breathing out, turning to the right. Breathing in, turning all the way back to the left. Breathing out, turning back to the front and center. Breathing in, take the hands up. A little more air in, a little more, a little more. Turn to your right. Turn to the left. Back to the front. Exhale. Shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. All right, right hand on top, left hand underneath. Feet parallel, shoulders width. I'm gonna shift the weight, turn the waist, exchange the hands. And this time you're gonna turn the hand out, bring it back. And we're gonna rotate them in here. And bring the hands down as sun rises over the mountain and sun sets. And from here, we're going to go into swinging arms. Let them swing. All right, second down, and we open the chest. Last one. All right, shake it out. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. All right, excellent. Hopefully folks got a bit of chance to get together. We're gonna go feet parallel, shoulders width. I'll make sure we can see the feet. I know we can. I'm just gonna go a little bit lower. There we go. So that way, you can certainly make sure that we got the feet here for this part. All right, here we go. We're gonna get into the form, sinking down, sun rises over the mountain and sun sets. Ward off right and left 4 breaths. One more. Go right into 4 breaths to grasp the bird's tail. Take it out. All right. Here we go. This time, remember, we're going to watch the feet this time. We're going all the way to single whip. And what we're going to focus on is watching the feet and the hips. Got it? Good, here we go. Okay. Now we got the feet. Step up just a little. You can still see most of the feet and legs. Now what we're going to do is focus on the arms, the waist and the arms as we go through the movement. Got it? Here we go. Sinking down. Here, turn, comes around, and again, you shift, and you pivot, all right? And so it comes from here, hand is here, so the body, the weight shift, and the arm stay, the right arm stays, the body and the weight shift and turns away from it. All right, we'll do it again, shake it out. Feet parallel, shoulders width. Sinking down. All right. I'm gonna do it the last time. Sun rises. Here, put the foot down at 90 degrees, turn. Again, this comes all the way around, shifts back, stir the cauldron, comes back, shift the weight and pivot, turn away from the arm. All right, shake it out. All right, here we go. Feet parallel, shoulder width. We're gonna do the moon cycle together. Sinking down. All right. Now, we're going to go all the way to single whip so that you have the last thing we do together in your muscle memory. Here we go. Sinking down. Sun rises. All right, shake it out. All right, grab a seat. Sitting tall. All right, we're going to have right thumb blocking off the right nostril, thumb and index finger, center of the forehead, left thumb and index finger touching. Breathing in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Fire breath. Deep breath in. Release. Switching hands, no breath. Breathing in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Fire breath. Deep breath in. And release. Both hands, palms up, thumb and index finger touching, breathing in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Fire breath. Deep breath in. Chin down. Release. Breathing in and out. In. Out. In. And out. In. And out. Breathing in through the nostrils. Cleansing breath out through the mouth. In through the nostrils. Cleansing breath out through the mouth. In through the nostrils. Out through the nostrils. In through the nostrils. Out through the nostrils. All right, excellent. Now we're going to get to our wisdom from the sages of the ages. Give me a moment. I'm going to wet my whistle real quick. Again, what you want to remember is as we head into the late fall, as we head into winter, just like in summer, you want to make sure you keep your water intake at a steady, consistent level. Okay. All right, so here we go. Wisdom from the sages of the ages. All right. So this is from the Taijiquan Lun, which is from the literary tradition of Tai Chi, the essence of Tai Chi. And it's the concluding stanza, which says, then you can say you understand internal strength. After you understand internal strength, the more practice, the more skill. Silently treasure up knowledge and turn it over in the mind. Gradually, you can do as you like. Originally, it is giving up yourself to follow others. Most people mistakenly give up the near to seek the far. It is said, missing it by a little will lead many miles astray. The practitioner must carefully steady. And with that, I am clear. I want to thank you for your attendance, your participation today, and most of all, for your presence. We would not be able to do this without you, and we are grateful for you. So you get an opportunity, and this is of any value to you as you're viewing this, please support us on PayPal. We've come online as a way to provide these tools to aid folks in their physical, mental, emotional, and psychospiritual health during times of this extraordinary pandemic. So we thank you for your help and your support. And you can like and share these videos wherever you may see them, so that way they may get out to folks that may aid them if they may be finding them useful, if you find it useful. Remember, it's not about what you do today, it's about what you do tomorrow in terms of your overall health. Today is important, but the real work is only important as your consistency. And so our primary motto is to make a consistent commitment to a lifestyle change, reminding you that your culture is your immunity and your culture is your insurance plan for your overall well-being and health. And these are additional tools that will aid you in illuminating the practice of your culture and seeing ways that through the practice of the breath, of the movement of the body, that you may heal yourself. This is the Kemetic Ahan Sama Association. We are a network not just of Taijiquan, Qigong, Montu arts practitioners. We also have acupuncturists, midwives, nutritionists, healers. So if you have a real need, please seek us out in the social media or check us out or our members out where you get an opportunity when you see us. Hatapu. Life, health, and strength. Uncle Jasaneb, peace unto you. And as always, when we bow out, we say, to all the African, Indian, Asian, Chinese, Native American, and Pacific Islander masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher, Ashe. Giving honor and respect to the ancestors and homage that we pay to the eternal witnesses of the earth and the sky. I bid you peace, Hatapu. Ankh Uja Saneb, life, health, and strength. Hatapu.